If you keep reacting the same way, making the same mistakes, and ending up in the same situations, then this is for you. My name is Joseph Birdsong, and I thought that my personality was set in stone. In the last video, I told you how the brain loves to automate behavior. But automation isn't just for your habits. Automation also runs who you believe you are. For decades, I thought my reactions were just who I was. I used excuses like, "That's just how I handle stress," or "That's just who I am." But most of what I called me was just my default settings. Those settings formed through family, culture, what got rewarded and what got punished. And I finally saw that I wasn't choosing. I was just repeating the same defaults. And I realized what I called personality was just programming. See, repeated behaviors become automatic. Automatic behaviors become familiar. And familiar behaviors become who you believe you are. But what if it's more than that? What if who you are was just who you needed to become to survive? What served you at 12 to survive may be sabotaging you at 35. If this is resonating with you, stay with me. This isn't about blame, it's about awareness. And awareness gives you leverage to challenge your default settings. Step one is always awareness. You just have to catch yourself in a repeated reaction in real time. Maybe it's when you break down, or when you snap, or when your chest tightens. Don't judge it. Just observe it. And once you observe it, you can question it. Ask, where did I learn this? Who rewarded it? And what did it protect me from? Did it help me survive? Did it help me gain approval? Did it help me gain control? See, we're not excavating your past to blame. We're excavating your past to understand. Because defaults form for a reason, and it's up to us to figure that reason out. Once you see the origin, it stops feeling like a curse from the heavens. And once you're aware of it, once you've questioned it, now comes the time to choose. Preferably not choosing the repeated habit we're trying to avoid. But now you can choose something intentional. If you don't know what choice to make in any particular situation, that's okay. You just have to ask yourself, what would the person I want to become do? And then that's your choice. Maybe it looks like this. Maybe that person doesn't automatically reply when they get offended. Maybe they wait. And then they realize if it's even worth their time to reply. Or maybe that person doesn't argue to win. That person just wants to communicate and says things calmly and in a de-escalating fashion like, "I can't see it from that perspective. Can you please help me understand? Or maybe that person doesn't shut down after a hard day. Maybe they spend time trying to build that ideal self, whether it's by learning, training, or planning for the future. Any of those choices are one closer to being the ideal self. All of these are small shifts, but when repeated, they have a bigger impact. When repeated, you are no longer reacting, you are choosing. And doing this consistently will rewrite your default settings. So if you've ever felt trapped inside your personality, hear this. You are bigger than your default settings. You are bigger than the coping strategy that you thought was you. And you are bigger than the patterns that you fell into. See, those things are just small pieces of yourself. But who you really are is the observer. Who you really are is the one who can choose the reaction. And that's your real power. And if this resonates with you, then you don't need a new life. You just need a new way of living. And we're not tearing your life down. We're slowly rebuilding it. This is the Birdsong way.